Good morning. This is your divine healing with Jesus. We want to answer this question today. Is divine healing instantaneous or is it in phases? If you viewed our last videos and took the time to examine the scriptures I referenced in them, you would have come to believe, or at least agree, that God our Father heals, wants to heal, and heals both the sinner and the saved, if they will desire and come to Him for divine healing. Knowing this, we have often wondered, both as recipients and ill-informed ministers of divine healing, if healing is by process, that is in phases, or instantaneous. We have often disregarded healing if it is not instantaneous. So the question is, does God always heal instantaneously? The answer, according to scripture, is that God our Father does not always heal instantaneously. That's not surprising, is it? But Jesus, who God sent, performed many miracles and healed many sicknesses, but they were not always instantaneous. For example, Jesus healed a blind man, or healed a blind man in the Bible in phases. Check out Mark chapter 8 verses 22 to 26 and notice that they brought a blind man and desired Jesus to heal him. Then Jesus started the healing process. So phase 1, he took the man, went for a walk out of town. I don't know for how long, but he did. Phase 2, he spat on the man's eyes, laid hands on or prayed for him, and asked if he saw anything. The Bible tells us that the blind man could now see, but his new eyesight was distorted. However, Jesus knew that God's divine healing plan is for the blind to see clearly. Check out Isaiah chapter 32 verse 3. It says, "The eyes of those who see will not be dim or obscure." Jesus was not satisfied with the result and so proceeded to phase 3. He prayed for the blind man again, and his sight was restored and he saw clearly. This took a while and in 3 major steps, what you might call a process. There are other instances when Jesus healed instantly, such as when he rebuked Peter's mother-in-law's fever that left her immediately. This is in Luke chapter 4 verses 38 to 39. So divine healing takes place by process, that is in phases, or as well as instantly. In my personal experience about 9 years ago, I constantly suffered from a sinus infection. I couldn't breathe properly, so could only sleep sitting upright like this, with my mouth open, and it was uncomfortable. So I went to the doctors and they recommended surgery as last resort after prescribed drugs wouldn't work. I got tired of it and I didn't want surgery. I just didn't want to deal with it. Imagine the cost and lack of guarantee that surgery will fix the problem. So I prayed, asking Jesus to heal me. And I believed I was healed. But it didn't manifest instantly. It was by process. It took a while. It took several days, maybe a few weeks. And my constant confession that I was healed. 1 Peter 2:4 says, "By whose stripes you were healed." It took this constant confession for me to experience complete healing. Since then, I have not. And I do not go to the doctors for anything healing. 9 years ago. I'm going to say it again. 9 years. Anyway, there are other instances in the Bible for healing by process or instantaneously. One was when Jesus cursed the fig tree. You guys know the story, right? And it completely died by the next day. Matthew chapter 21 verses 9 to 22 and Mark 11:20 to 24. In the same manner, we can cause cancerous or non-cancerous diseases and they will die immediately, internally, and manifest desired results instantly or after a short period. Why it happens this way or that way is not up to us. God our Father knows the best approach to heal each disease. Ours Ours is to pray or be prayed for, believe and receive the healing. For me personally, I have caused and rebuked many diseases, some evil work as well, in my home, at work, and in the communities of people I have gone to minister to. The phased but awesome results prove that divine healing is real and can be by process or instantly. By scriptural and experiential outcomes of divine healing, we know that we have two forms of healing. In one form, the disease is struck down at the very roots immediately after prayer is said, and the symptoms showing in the body wither by process or in phases, since the source has been destroyed. The recipient or sick person becomes whole immediately, internally, while the healing gradually manifests from inside out. Mark 11:14 and 20 to 22, speaks to this. In the instantaneous form, the divine power of God expels the diseases from the body by its root, its very root, by its branches, symptom, and all appearances. The recipient or sick person becomes whole or well immediately, on the spot, desirable, awesome. So finally, divine healing may not always manifest instantly, but it is real, and it occurs immediately, internally, at its roots. It will completely manifest if you continue to believe and are patient enough to let God finish the work that He started on your insides as soon as you prayed or were prayed for. Hebrews chapter 6 verse 12 says this to you. It says, through faith and patience, we inherit the promises of God, the promises of divine healing. I will see you in the next video, titled, Does God Always Heal? And remember to hit the subscribe button right here, alright, for updates, and stay well, live well for Jesus. My name is Dennis, Brother Dennis. I'll see you in a bit.